Aprova. Welcome. And I go, my comrade. You know, yes. I go. Hey, Mama, Aprova.
Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. When I hugged him there, I said, should I call you comrade? He says, no, you can call me comrade. See, all these protocol things, sometimes he's a comrade. And all the chiefs sitting there are all comrades. So comrades Nananum. Our son is missing again, Julius Deborah. Is he around?
He's in the orientation.
Okay. All other senior government officials here, honorable ministers of state, the members of parliament, our sector minister, deputy minister, and then it's always nice to see our regional minister, always cool, calm, and humble. Joseph Nelson. In fact, this afternoon it feels like it's a family. When you look on the right, everybody, I'm wondering why we are even standing here. We should be mixing up. But for the protocols, good afternoon. Your Excellency, we recall that on the 5th of February, 2025, less than a month after you had been sworn in as president, you visited our region to thank Nananoman people for their overwhelming support and faith in you. Culturally, Ghana may identify this phase of our history as the era of Mahama Ababu, i.e. Mahama who was returned again. Given the ordained and unique space of our region in Ghana's history, we should have been here much earlier. Nonetheless, this reciprocal visit is first to congratulate you and assure you of the unflinching support for you, your planned programs, and the policy initiatives that we pray will inspire the youth, stabilize the economy, and create jobs, raise our cultural existence, and restore hope towards the all-inclusive and equitable development of the entire Oman Ghana. Secondly, Your Excellency, given the onerous responsibility culturally placed on an Ababu, we are here to find out if you are seated well. In fact, when we were sitting there, we sent people to look at your seat. So we know you are well seated. And fortunately, on your right hand, you have Honorable Amakofi Bua. We pray he always stays on your right hand. We implore God and our ancestors to grant you the wisdom, strength, and foresight to move Oman Ghana to play her role as well as fulfill her destiny as the Black Star of Africa. Ababu is always an auspicious name, so this second coming should be an auspicious period for this country. In line with your slogans, Your Excellency, resetting Ghana and building the Ghana we want, we are witnesses to the fact that within 6 months, the people of Ghana are experiencing a sagacious, differential, and people-centered leadership. The improvement in the valley of the city is amazing. It has never been experienced in our history. as somebody would say, it's unprecedented. For once, we can feel that the health of our country is being restored, and Ghana has begun to breathe again. It is our hope, Your Excellency, that the resetting and the building will commence from the communities. Our communities are very much in support of you and pray for a community-based and community approach to resetting and rebuilding and building the country. We all want the Ghana we all want through your leadership. In fact, some chiefs from the Wasa areas told us they wanted to be here because they were pleased by the fact that you are reviewing the Minerals Act and the policy, and that this time they are going to have it reset in such a way that it will take the community's views and vision along. In fact, they say that whoever is coming to develop their communities or coming to mine in their communities must make sure that that person has a vision about what he or she wants to do with that space. Your Excellency, we are acutely aware that the Western region is very dear to your thoughts. Hence, we have resolved to engage you from time to time on matters concerning the development of the region and Ghana. In your first State of the Nation address this year, together with your statements during the appreciation visit, you displayed your very emphatic commitment to tackling the developmental challenges of the region, as well as ensuring our inclusion into the public space and resource distribution. This is to eliminate the feelings of estrangement and disaffection exhibited at times by Nananum and people of the region. As a matter of fact, we have watched the appointments of selected sons and daughters of our region to ministerial positions and to some important boards whose resources are invariably located in the region and her seas. We know and we believe that there's more yet to come, such as ambassadors and so on and so forth. We'll get our fair share with you being in that beautiful chair. Your Excellency, we are very grateful to you for all the appointments made so far, and to assure you that we will support these officials in the discharge of their duties and service to the region and state. They should know that the chiefs will always be in support of them. And seeing them here, the question I ask myself, why can't we raise the region if you people are the ones that the president has put in place? We are going to support you through the resetting of the region in Ghana. We used to feel we give so much and yet get virtually very little or nothing back. Thank you again, Your Excellency. It was to see that in spite of the riches of natural resources and human capital of this region, there had appeared to be a perception that this was deliberate, and that the region only served as a quarry for developing other regions. We can say thank you and thank you and thank you. Further, comrade, your administration has not left us out of the massive infrastructure drive you intend to roll out, labeled the Big Push. We are very much aware that vital roads of significant importance in the region have been captured for construction under the project. We know our socially conscious performing contractors. It's not every contractor who is socially conscious and works up to the standard all of us appreciate. Some of them, a few of them, they have a work that is worthy of emulation. Nonetheless, Your Excellency, we are once again grateful to you. We have been informed that you intend to site a manganese processing plant in the western region to process the manganese we have in the region. Unbelievable. This is the added value that we've been seeking, and want to say that it tells us that your vision is being carried on. We've also been told that you want to site a lithium refinery in the region, and you have our support since it will create decent jobs and growth for the people of Ghana. We need to be thankful to you for prioritizing some major infrastructure projects in the region for completion. You know them, but for just the formality's sake, I have to name some of them. The Takoradi Market Circle project, the Efian Kwanta Hospital project, the Sekendi Takoradi Town roads, the exchange that they call PTC, but it is actually Kwame Nkrumah Interchange, Sekendi Takoradi Water Expansion Project, among others. We know you'll do it because you believe in the Western region and the officials you have under you. Your Excellency, we know that there's a strategic drive to reset the entire country due to the resources of the Western region. We know that we would be able to achieve this. But we have some drawbacks. And a drawback is actually nationwide. If you look at part of the biggest insecurity problems we have is to do with chieftaincy. And when Nananom, the fathers, the roots of the country, have shaky foundations, then we are all challenged to make sure that we have peace at the base for you to continue the work of raising us up. In the Western region, we began this work. And under the humility of Honorable Ama Kofi Boah, we've managed to bridge a problem in the Western Region House of Chiefs, which made us out of even the National House for over 4 years, about 4 or 5 years. So all the decisions, Your Excellency, you took with the National House, the Western region was not part of it. But now we'll be there. We also know that illegal mining is a problem in the country. We called it Galamsey. The Western region with its gold reserves continue to experience environmental degradation so badly all over the place. We know the issues are complex with Galamsey, but we want you collectively. We said we would tell you that our son, and in fact, he's one of our very special sons, the Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Ama Kofi Boah, has our full support in the fight against illegal mining. It is not an easy fight. And we know that we are committed to whatever effort he's going to put in, because he has your backing. And you should back him to ensure that we together are involved in fighting Galamsey. We can do it. The rivers are ours. It's about our future. The land is ours. It's about our future. And if Ama Kofi Boah can do this through your backing, then we'd have achieved something for the future. Your Excellency, we know that there are all kinds of plans being made with mining. This is not the forum for it. When we meet our son, we will discuss some of these things and share our pieces of advice. But we are reminding you to consider to improving the general condition of the road network. As soon as you mention the Western region, all that you hear most of them, roads, 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 roads. Your Excellency, we'll never stop talking about roads, even though you've put somebody who is from the region, and man we all admire, into that section. We know that bridges have to be built, and some are already being done. Of course, as an honorary member of the Railway Workers Union, and I'm sure that the gentleman who came to make sure that I personally stamp with myself as a union man, you will certainly revamp the Western Rail Line. If it's not done, then everything that we are doing in the Western region where roads are concerned will go down the drain. The Takwa Road is already sinking because of the heavy articulators that are on it every day. Without the railways in the Western region, we may not able to do may not carry on the infrastructure the way we have to do. So that is going to help sustain jobs, create, revamp our livelihood, and also create artisanship and so on. You've promised, and we love that any work that has been done towards the development of the people you would always carry them on and won't abandon them. So we know that you're going to look at the health and educational infrastructure. The e-blocks that were left to go, you can't understand it. We know you'll continue with them so that more of our people will be educated. Please revamp the cocoa sector in the region, especially adding value to the processing and so on. There's also rubber. And if you don't step in with policies, that stops people from exporting rubber in the raw state. GREL, which adds value to the rubber, will certainly collapse. So we ask you to urgently look at this. Your Excellency, deliberate policies to make the port of Takoradi attractive to vessels. We know you'll take this on. Special projects like Ghana Gas Phase 2. We know that through your visionary leadership, some work has already been commenced, and that the plant will certainly go and complement the Ghana Gas project. We want to assure you that we'll be very happy in hosting the second plant based on our experiences with the Atuabo plant, which we've placed our very lovely daughter to be the CEO. We've also talked about having a new College of Education. And we know that we wouldn't want to go into too much detail, but you've promised that if it's possible, you're going to show that we get, the land has already been provided, and we know that you can do this for the region. Now, Aulaya Naje came and said to me, Nana, make sure you talk about the Petroleum Hub Development Project. Your Excellency, it's a difficult thing, and we require your prestige, we require your mind, and we require your support to execute and operationalize this project during your reign. A successful completion of the Petroleum Hub project in the Western region would transform this country. We are all aware about this, and that's why Aulaya Naje made sure that he was here to ensure that through me, you hear his voice. It's going to be a strategic anchor initiative, a new pillar of growth in the Ghanaian economy, including the establishment of petrochemical industries. It's fairly obvious that when you march forward with the Western region, you will march forward with Ghana. And we know that you believe in the fact that it's forward ever. We are firmly convinced we will succeed together, and this project will be completed to serve the good people of this country. The chiefs are here to assure you that besides congratulating you, making sure that you are well seated, they want to tell you that they give you 1,000% support in anything that you want to do to improve the living conditions of those of us in the region. Today is not going to be the end. We will engage with you from time to time as we started. We are very happy with the warm reception we received. In fact, Nanaya Jantua took us all into her office, and we're just thrilled to be there and look at it. May God bless you in our homeland, Ghana. And indeed, when you stood up for the anthem, we all affirmed and make our nation great and strong. On Saturday, there's a funeral for one of our sons, Honorable Sampi Yale, and some of us may find time to attend. He has served us well. On Saturday as well, we are launching the Kwame Nkrumah's holiday. The holiday is on the 21st of September, but it's being launched at the mausoleum, and all of us should go and give support, because without Nkrumah, we wonder where we'll be. As I told you, every chief in cloth there is a comrade. The Ghana Navy gave me a special message for you. And I feel quite honored that the Ghana Navy asked me to whisper something to you. And so we'll tell you that confidentially, not here. We thank you all. But as we came here, when we were coming, we were told that today marks your 33rd marriage anniversary. In fact, when you reach 50 and I'm alive, make sure that I come for the celebration. But because of this, we decided that we won't come empty-handed. So let me invite the Queen Mother of Eskado, my own mother, Aneko Kodu, to bring a special present for you. She's 86 years old, and she says she will come.
Marriages last 1 year, 2 years, maximum is 5 years. For the past 10 years, marriages, most of them don't last long. So I congratulate you for being 33 years in marriage.
Thank you very much.
We also brought a present for your wife to mark this special occasion. Why Azo? What done for 33 years? This is Nananda in this one.
Images of Western region. He give you this.
Thank you very much.
Now, that's it. The last one, and this is the Queen Mother of Wasamenfi. Oh, you're speaking cheese. But you're back.
Oh, don't say. Baby, our hamster. Is that Debra? Yeah, the Adife at the mount when the pa, why any don't dream of answer. Ma, yenso, ye disadi, ye de cho. The Namekan is saying, I may one shroud. Name of Juma Pa, Ugusa way, for Sway, and so, Penny President John Mohammed. Thank you. I love you.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more updates.